Guys, you're watching Jake T the Ad Guy. Real quick before I start the Q&A, I have a really big announcement. As you know, this last couple of weeks we've hit a lot of big milestones. 200 subscribers, 1 full year on YouTube. This is more of a personal milestone for me, but I will be receiving my Iowa/state degree at the 95th Annual Iowa FFA Leadership Conference and Convention at Ames on April 18th. For those of you who are attending, that leadership conference and convention in Iowa, you'll see me walk across the big stage and get my name pronounced on the intercom. And I get to shake the Iowa FFA president's hand. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyways, I'll explain what a state degree is in a later video. But for those of you, quick little recap. You have to have so many SAE hours. So an SAE is a supervised agricultural experience. So my SAE was custom harvesting and animals. And there's different ways you can do that. There's different areas of SAE. So you can do where you just record hours, but you don't get paid. Or for my custom harvesting business, I recorded both hours and money I made. So there's different types of ways you can receive your Iowa degree. And I know it looks like a lot of work, but guys, trust me, you will feel very accomplished when you receive this Iowa degree. I haven't received it yet, but I know I'm going to get it, so to me that's just cool because I'm the first FFA member of my family to receive this award, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I'll do another video explaining what that is, and my family's going to be there to see me receive my Iowa degree, so I will make sure to get it recorded for you guys so you guys can also see that. But moving on past that, we have a Q&A to do today, so let's get into that. So the first question I got was from the Canfield family farmer. If you don't know who he is, I've done shout-outs for him. He's done a lot of shout-outs for me. Super cool guy. You should go check out his channel. Link in the description down below. But he asked, what would be my preferred next combine for custom harvesting? So, preferred, I like to get an X9. I know that's not going to happen. That's like $1 million combine. It's super expensive. So what would I like? Well, I like to get either a 1460 combine, which is an IH combine, this one, or a 9500 combine, which is this one. So I've liked both those combines. I've ridden a 9500, so it's kind of part of my childhood a little bit. I don't know. I just like them. They seem like good combines. And obviously, if I was looking for a combine right now, how they function is going to be a lot more important than what they look like. But if I could choose, these would be these two combines I want to get next. So great question. Thank you. Canfield family farmer also asked, what are we going to do with Mater? What's going to happen with Mater? For those of you who don't know, Mater is... Oh, let me scoot this over a little bit. That's Mater. He's our Demolition Derby combine. I've done videos I have one video on my channel of him running. It was me actually running in the Combine Demolition Derby. You should go check it out. It's right here. But, what are we going to do with Mater? Mater's probably got a couple more years left on him. There was nothing really broken in the last Derby besides the drive belt. So, in case you guys didn't watch that video, I got knocked out because my drive belt decided to take the day off about 1 minute and 12 seconds into the Derby. So, we got knocked out pretty quick because of that. But nothing was really broken on it. So, if it's okay over winter and nothing seems to be a problem next year, I say she's got a couple more years left on her. I don't know if we're going to keep doing the Derby after we're done with this combine. It just depends. It depends if we can find a good deal. It depends what condition things are, and it just kind of depends. But Mater's got a couple more years left in him. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. But yeah, great question. All right, Paul here asked, who is your favorite English 11 classmate? Oh boy, this is a real great question. I'm definitely going to start some debate over this one with some people, but I would say, Paul, you're a pretty chill guy. You're always a good team player, especially with group projects. There's another kid who sits in front of me, Caleb, I think is his name. He's a pretty cool guy too. I would say you two are probably the nicest kids and good kids to be with and be in group projects with. So I would say you two. That person asked, what is the sub goal by 2024? This is a great question, and I would like to try to hit 500 subscribers. We did 200 in our first year. We can keep the momentum going. I think we can make 500 by 2024. Or actually, hang on. Yeah, 500 is my next goal. So I was going to say double it, but let's go for 500. Let's see if we can get it. And after that, if we get 500, I think we can get 1,000 subscribers after 2024. So 2024, 500 subscribers. Let's try to do this, guys. That person also asked, when is Misconceptions coming out? So Misconceptions is a series I want to start doing where I talk about misconceptions in the agricultural industry and how those misconceptions affect us. And because I'm a firm believer, you can't just tell someone they're wrong and then fight about it, because no one's going to listen to anyone in that fight. You're not going to go anywhere. So I want to start talking about misconceptions of the ag industry and show people, why do we do certain practices like we do? Like, why do we use genetically modified organisms for certain crops? Why do we have confinement buildings? Why do we do these certain things? So I'm not quite sure what's going to come out, but I'll let you guys know, and I'll try to keep you guys updated with it. Another question I got from Elijah, that person, is, who is you? Tis is I, JT the Ag Guy. Yeah, clever, right? Okay, Mythological Man asked, why did you start the YouTube channel? What gave you the idea? So this is probably one of my favorite questions I got asked for the Q&A. And the reason I started the YouTube channel is when I got into high school, I realized how much agriculture as a whole was under fire. I realized it didn't matter if you're in animal science, plant science, or not even science, it's just a farmer or a producer, or just someone who works at a packing house or a forestry person. It didn't matter who you are, agriculture as a whole is always under fire. So I knew I had one or two options in that moment. I could get mad and yell at people and not go anywhere but in circles, or I could show my life story, what I do in agriculture, and how it's affected my life. And I also wanted to showcase FFA, because a lot of people think you have to be a farmer to be an FFA, which just isn't true. So that's why I started the YouTube channel, is because I wanted to teach people and show people my life and my agricultural story, so they would understand why we have these certain practices and why we do certain things in the agricultural industry. Kill Post asks, what's your opinion on what? Okay, so I looked it up, and apparently it means hurling oneself towards a window. So that's my thoughts on the word, is that it's a very long word for a very specific event. Yeah, autodefistration, I think is how you're supposed to pronounce it. But yeah. That does it for my Q&A. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks again for 200 subscribers, one full year on YouTube. And don't forget, April 18th, if you're at a convention, you're going to see me receive my Iowa degree. So, if you want to record that or something, feel free to. But that does it. I'm going to go inside, eat some lunch, and do some other stuff today. Thanks again, guys. Take care. See you next one.